Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live here on a Wednesday evening. It is time, and we're making it happen. All right, I just muted the play side there, so we won't give it an echo, because unfortunately, it doesn't allow me to do that beforehand like it used to. YouTube has changed things for the worse in this case, but nonetheless, here we are. And hope everybody is having a good week so far. It is Hump Day, the middle of the week, and that brings us here to where we are live in front of you and in front of me. We have some comments that we're going to respond to, but I've kind of kept up on them, so this won't take us too long. So we want to have a little bit of fun as well as we go through here. We got Spectacular here, who is first, and it might be the only person watching right now. Speaking of YouTube, they kind of change their algorithms and things from time to time, and sometimes the notifications don't go out. And so we are flying at their mercy for sure. All right, here we go. We have our coffee in hand and our comments in hand. All that we need is you. Speaking of changes, I can even tell who's watching without going to the other side to see. 2 watching right now. Okay, yeah. So we're really low. It's just me and Spectacular are the only ones watching right now. It literally is just us 2, which means that yeah. What kind of coffee today, Spectacular? This is just the old black silk. Yes, indeed. Good stuff, though. Very good stuff. All right. We'll wait and see if maybe a couple more people pop in here. I have to go to that play side to see who's watching. Okay, there's 7 watching now. That's good. All right, very good. I count as 10. All right. Silver Ice is here too. He's watching. Very good. So we can end. NG Coins Maestro from Morocco is watching. Very good. And Little Rudy is here. Just got here. Very good. And IB Goliath is looking for a deal on platinum. Unfortunately, LCS has some charge of state tax on top of the premium. Yeah, I think certain states, if you don't spend a certain amount of money, you have to pay tax. And some states it's $1,000. You might want to check your tax laws for your states. But yeah, and it's getting harder and harder to avoid that, even buying on online for sure. Silver Eyes will be driving and listening. Very good. All right. Hello there. All is one now. Good to see you, my friend. All is one now is here. So we'll go ahead and go through some of these comments now and see if we can take care of that. Tex Moon says, I wonder how much is lost each pour, but they ever had to add to that bar and keep its size consistent. Yes, that is one thing that I didn't ask in the video, but certainly is a question that is a legitimate question for sure, and a good one. And I was wondering how much is lost. Now, I have, as I mentioned in the comments below on this video, on the 14 bar has been recast 65,000 times, like I think 7 times a day. It does make you wonder how much gold is lost during that process. Considering how professional these guys are that do it, I guess it's probably not much, but I'm sure there is some that does get lost. But yeah, they didn't address it in the article, and it does make you wonder. I wonder if anybody's ever asked that. All right. Donald, New Mexico says, on the gold mine hostile bid, I would like to know the true all-in price for an ounce. Only then can we make a truly informed decision on gold purchases. I believe if we had such information about mining, we'd have a better idea of price movement. It should be so easy. Well, on the surface, I agree with you, Donald. It'd be nice to have that, but the thing is, that price does range. All-in cost between $300 to $300 to just under $1,000 per ounce. In a way, it's really independent of the spot price, but obviously it does play some effect because of what's involved in the labor. They're certainly not going to sell it for less than what it does cost to produce the gold. And I imagine it fluctuates from year to year, depending on equipment purchases and the like, and other factors that come into play. But it's the market price that we pay attention to. And it does fluctuate. with the all in with the cost to mine per, it depends on which company's doing it. But yeah, it would be nice to know. I don't think we'll ever really get an idea of a real figure. And if Barrick were to make this bid, perhaps, they'll be the largest gold mining company in the world. Maybe they'll provide that information, but they're probably be even less inclined to provide that information for various different reasons. All right. The Farkas says, thanks for sharing, Sal. Let's see what happens. Hopefully they can't drive prices up too much. Yeah, I'm hoping not either. Crazy. All right. Mr. Store 89 is here. Oh boy. Spectacular just spent 1522 on one coin. Want to guess what it is? I'm going to guess it's a reverse proof gold maple. I mean, reverse proof gold Libertad. Am I right? That's what I'm guessing. Hello, Keith High. Good to see you. Keith High is here. JRW3 says South Africa produces about 70% of the world's platinum. Oddly enough, the U.S. is the world's 5th leading producer of platinum. Oh, interesting. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Very good. So that means that Russia maybe. Yeah, that's pretty wild. No, Dave Ramsey says stay away from gold. He must not see its wealth preservation aspects. That's right. Slinging Silver 84. I posted videos about it. I posted a video called Dave Ramsey Hates Gold, I think is what it's called. But yeah, I will find out soon. Some spectacular. Is it gold? Is it a gold coin? I'm curious. Amex has them all. There you go. I'm sure Amex has a lot of them. I mean, largest online dealer out there for the U.S. Mint sold out. Barrick is also leading producer of copper. Okay. Yeah. Wow. I didn't know that, but that's pretty wild to think about. They're the largest leading producer of copper. And on the 14-pound gold bar being recast, John P. says, thanks. Never saw a gold pour before, but at RCM in Canada, in Ottawa, I got to see a roll of gold worth $27 million for making gold maple leaf. Good tour, but they never mentioned about ex-employees who smuggled out gold in his butt. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they're not going to bring much attention to that. The Silver Wolverine is here, and RTS Guy is here. Good to see you both. Very good. Ah, yes, indeed. Great story. It dissolved some gold once, only 0.3 and not 2 times 200 grams. Wow. Yes, the resolve to dissolve video about the Nobel Peace Prize. Very good. Let's see here. Sarah Gold says, are you a teacher and you should have done a melting of gold while you were in at the young lady had some bling going on? Oh, yeah. That was an old gold melting or silver melting video I did quite a while ago. Thank you, Sarah Gold. Appreciate that. I'm watching. Yes. Young lady did have some bling going on for sure. Yes, indeed. Stacking Nerd is here. Good to see you, Stacking Nerd. Carl Electrum says, I'm glad they are going to 3 9s. I'm surprised it's not 4 9s. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little surprised too, but U.S. Mint has never done a 4 9s version silver coin. Yes, indeed. You know who? 3311 is here. Good to see you. All right. James Sambuco says they will throw their money paper in the streets, tossing it like worthless trash. They're silver and gold. Yes. All right. From Ezekiel. Thank you, James. And he's sorry to hear that. What are you sorry to hear about? I'm trying to. Steve says about this video, the 14-pound bar being recast, and he's sorry to hear about that. And it's interesting. Well, I don't think it's really sad. They're just, to me, it shows the resiliency of gold. But thank you for the comment anyway. And Dobson777A says, if I remember correctly, palladium is used in gasoline engines and platinum is used in diesel engines for the catalytic converters. Yes. But platinum can be used in both diesel and gasoline engines. That's the thing. Let's see here. Chiefly Chieftain says, I just bought a bunch of gold and silver this week, so of course the price is going down. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Yep, I know what you mean. All right. What happened here? Like 132 says Terry Rabidoo. Hey, that rhymes, doesn't it? It sure does. It rhymes. Very good. Mark B, Uncle Sal, this is why Democrats don't want the wall built. After all, it's just another brick in the wall. All right. Very good. Yeah. I don't want to watch that video. It might be a copyright strike or something, but I trust you. All right. Let's see. I live in Australia and never been to the Perth Mint, but I will someday just to look at the 1-ton gold coin they've got there. Yes. And there is somebody else, an Australian YouTube channel, posted a video showing that coin and the gold pour. Is really cool. The link to it's in the comment section of this video. I'll scroll down. Coin collecting fun. Post some comments and support. Yes, pretty big bid. Yes, indeed. Food Stamp says hello. Hello, Food Stamp. And Chef Capone Jr. says, I believe the gold is in Fort Knox. I believe the gold in Fort Knox. There you go. School of Hard Knocks. That's right. This is my video about the grainy photos. I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time. I just had not. I had kind of slipped my mind until I saw Silver Torch's video. Let's see here. You know who 3311 is graduating to gold and it needs to go higher. Imagine trying to carry 50 gold coins in your pants. Not going to work. Perhaps this is why they buy Picasso. I have to explain this to everyone. Yeah. Let's see here. Hello, Silver Story. Hello, Salivation Nation. Good to see you, Silver Story. Silver Stanger, black and white pictures. That's not sketchy at all. Yeah. Crazy. Well, you can tell that photocopies of photocopies. It's crazy. Can't help if they did it just to kind of tee off the media. Even if all the gold in there and we own a little to it, at the end of the day, it's only about $350 billion. With trillions in physical paper currency, hundreds of trillions in digital currency, 150 trillion in real government debt, and 2 quadrillion all global debt, it will not end well. Yeah, too much debt. Even Jerome Powell mentioned as such that he was not happy about the debt. Italian G is here. And Rainberg, just watched the most excellent Fort Knox mystery video. And here you are, Sal. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Did you see the video on the grainy photos? Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Can You Take Me Higher by Creed. Can you take me higher? Mud Swats here. All right. Sipping a bit of the vino, says Italian G. All right. I'm sipping a bit of the coffee. I don't know about this, Sal. I'm thinking BS way too sketchy for me on the grainy photos. Yeah. Palladium Stacker, I believe the gold is all there because there's no way it will ever get assayed and audited properly. The story will never be verified. Just like if asked, how do you know who your real dad is? Answer, because your mother told you so. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's DNA tests and the like. This is one of those things where we need to DNA test the gold, so to speak, using your analogy. All right. Gradilio Moreno on the U.S. Mint sold out. His answer is hemp, which makes 0 sense whatsoever. Riker 777, the reason the pick are the way they are is because of the color of the gold shows its impurity to the global standard. This gold is not deliverable anywhere. So that might be a good thing then. Yeah. Well, and you're referring to the ones that were melted down from the confiscation of 33. And actually they weren't really confiscated. They were brought in and traded for dollars by mandate. But nonetheless, that purity is obviously less than 3 nines. It's a 91% or 90% gold. And why are the picks in black and white? I guess because they just photocopied them in black and white is my guess. All right, Donald, New Mexico is here. Hello, Donald, New Mexico, and Mick Jagger is here. Good to see you. Hello, Juan Ortiz. Good to see you too, my friend. Let's see what we've got in the amount of viewers. Yeah, it's kind of a slim pickings day today. And ST66 did a fantastic job, says Yankee Stacking, on this topic. It was well researched and fascinating. I agree with his skepticism. While I'm no conspiracy theorist, this is one area where I strongly think they hauled the gold out. I don't trust China, but if their assertion of tungsten fakes is true, there is a huge problem on the depository. Yeah, and that's kind of where it fell apart for me on his video, because it was a Chinese story. And, the Chinese are not really one to be talking about fakes when they pretty much all but sanction fakes over there in China. But thank you, Yankee Stacking. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Carmel, what difference would it make even if the gold wasn't there? We're not on the gold standard anyways. Well, Carmen, I would say that I think even our governments, in governments around the world, because they do hold gold, even Western governments, including the Bank of England and Germany, they all hold gold because they know it's the ultimate safe haven. Even though we're not in the gold standard, they do hold it as a backup. And I think it's wise for them to do so. Very good. All right, let's see here. Hyper SS Silver Stacker says, looking at all these pictures at first glance, I thought CNN would repost a story from the 40s. These pictures are comparable to the blurry Bigfoot pictures you see used as proof. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. It's like crazy. Gary Cross says XRF scan the bars instead of drilling and acid testing. Yeah, that would be one way to do it. Although I don't know how deep the XRF scan can go for those bars which have a myriad of thicknesses to them. That may make that just depends on how deep that XRF scan could go. But yeah, that would be a way to do it. Good idea. And then you could do every bar. Let's see. Waifu Trump says, I don't know any photographer who would choose 3200 ISO black and white film to photograph bars of gold. And they would use color. ISO film, well, that's right. Well, and the thing is which were probably taken in color. They're just black and white photos, copies of the color pictures. Yes. All right. Chuck Unplata. Hey, Sal, any comments on who you would trust to do this audit and others? Excuse me. And other names you would recognize? Strongly suggest U.S. stores of gold in other locations. Who do I trust? You and small gold are my picks. And that's just it. Really, Chuck and Plata, you've kind of nailed it because, who are you going to trust? And are we going to trust government officials? And obviously government officials as representatives of us would be involved in some level. Members of the media, do we trust the media? No. So it's just, that's really why this will never really be trusted. But I do think some effort needs to be made. And I think really they could probably choose members of the public through a lottery system. And I would apply. Sure. As part of that delegation. A good post there, Chuck. Bill457 says, I have a photo of gold bars from Fort Knox. I downloaded from Coin World, I think, and the bars are stacked flat instead of on the sides. And the one of the photos in the gap at the bottom between the bars that look like they're not stacked right. I personally think the gold is spread out even between the different depositories. Yeah, very well could be. And and they may do that on purpose. I don't know. Spread these things out, but okay. Let's see here. Tiomkin 1 says, Sal, there ain't no gold in Fort Knox. It's been sold off a long time ago. There's nothing there but tungsten bars covered with a thin layer of gold. Any report the government puts out on gold at Fort Knox, I would not believe. Excellent report as usual. Well, and there you go. And that's case in point. Is that no matter how much proof you provide, there's going to be some that just won't believe it. And so that's something that you have to keep on. You have to think about. All right. Colonel says, dream on, Sally. Yeah, about the audit. We're probably not going to get the audit. I don't think we will either. Tricky Guy says, I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a politician lies. I believe that somewhat in the darkest night, an audit will fail. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show where the gold went. I believe above a storm, the smallest report could still be false. I believe that someone in the great somewheres hears a lying lie of propaganda upon the masses. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry or touch a leaf to see the lips moving on someone important, then I know why I believe it's all crapola. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry or touch a leaf in the sky, then I laugh and laugh and laugh. I believe in tricky guys, says Terry Rabidoo. Very good. All right. Yes. Doctor Who is here. Sound not getting close. Don't want your cold. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, I do have a cold here. Sorry about that. Don't get too close to me. So yes, that's why we have so few viewers, because these notifications have not been going out. Same thing with my videos. The videos dropped. Video views have dropped in the last couple of days too. Something wrong with the notification system. HyperSS Silver Stacker was not notified this live stream, just found it on a whim. But thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here for sure. All right. Of the people that are here, press the number 1 if you were notified from the notifications. Press the number 2 if you just happened upon it, just because you know it's Wednesday at 6. Yes, indeed. And we're not spreading my virus to you guys. It was discovered. I wasn't going to say anything, but you guys figured out I got a cold. Okay, you guys got the notifications. Chewy got a notification. Almost One now got a notification. But Tied Up Silver didn't. You know who didn't get it? Doctor Who didn't get it. Thank you, Stacking Nerd. Oh, thank you. Don't be sneezy. Yeah, that's right. If you got a cold, it's okay to sneezy. Yeah, thank you, Stacking Nerd. Appreciate that. And thanks for the super chat. All right. It's not an internet virus, I promise. Lack of notifications, no excuse. Y'all know Salivate Metal love live stream schedule. Yes. Thanks, Eric. All right. Let's see here. Kill it with fire. That's right. Gold, silver, tungsten pained. Some gold, mostly tungsten. What matters is everyone thinks it's real. That's right. Yeah. And I just don't think that's what's there. If that word ever got out, it would be a big time in the media. The media would blow that up, especially if it's under. But anyway, all right. Doctor Who just forwarded the email to me. I'll check it out. All right. All right. Let's see here. Tip Up Silver. You have to press. You have to select 720 DPI in the settings there, and then it'll become clear. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Moving ahead. Let's just say I'm from Missouri, says Killing Time 24/7. Yeah, the show me state. There you go. Show me, show me the gold. Christopher King. Why wear gloves if it's gold? The ice in your fingers will hardly cause a blemish on the bar if it's real gold. Yeah. I don't know if it's because of fingerprints or whatever, but I don't see that as a test. Really to say, that would be the one arbiter against it being gold or silver. But anyways, Terry Rabidoo says, show us the gold. Yes, indeed. Keith High says the gold is there, but not all of it. After all, it did take Germany years to get theirs back. I'm thinking right now, but who knows? Yeah, it's a rehypothecation. And the gold was actually delivered quicker than they thought it would, or what was being originally a theory, or what the original timetable was quite a long time, but they did deliver it quicker than that. But still, does make you wonder for sure. Things like that, and then the assay reports missing. Yes. And where is Terry and where's Barbara? Let's see here. And Stacking Nerd says they can always allow Salivate Media to investigate. There you go. Well, and as part of this, I think that as part of this whole thing, the skepticism behind it, even though it's not really people like it's only people like us who are skeptical. They can do a lottery for the general public. Get a member of the general public, and if anybody's interested, you know that people like me and other people who are skeptics will be interested in seeing, and they could allow them to come in. You know, pick 10 or 15 people from the general public, give them background checks and everything like that, make sure everything's copacetic, and then have them go. I'd gladly sign up for that. Steve Rice is here. Chiefly Cheaton's here. Everybody, I made it to the Wednesday Night Live Silver and Gold Show, but I have to take the dog for a walk. I will be back. Okay. Very good. Appreciate you being here. Down in New Mexico is here still. Richard Simpson is here. Maple Hedgehog is here. So we're starting to see some folks pop in here. Let's see here. Bank of England stole Australia's gold, leased 11 tons with no contract, told RBA when and which bars they could see. This happened after Deutsche Bank Germany requested access to their gold and Bank of England. Yeah, I heard about that 11 tons. I actually posted a story about it a while ago, but thank you, Ozzy. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it. And the gold dropped for a third day in a row. Yankee stacking was first. He sure was. Eric says, sounds like you need a glug or two of whiskey in your coffee for that cough. Yeah, exactly. I could probably use a little whiskey. Yes, indeed. Ooh, Doctor Who just ordered a Samsung Galaxy 10 Plus. I didn't know they were out yet. Wow. I heard those things for like $1,500 for those things when they came out, but I'm not sure. Okay. Let's see here. Yankee stacking still holding on to my 1250 target by end of April 1st. Okay, so he thinks it's going to go back down to 1250. I hope so, for the sake of buying gold. I hope Yankee is right, but I don't think it's going to get back down there again. But anyways, American people need you to do the audit, Sal. Yes, I'd love to. I would love to. You know, and that's just it. I think that basic common sense and things to verify a layperson like me could do could set the conditions for an audit that I think would satisfy most doubters. You would think the federal government would be able to do that. It's pre-order on the Galaxy 10 for Chewy 636. Is it going to be over $1,500? Do you know? I'm curious. Chuck and Plata, hot water, honey, lemon, and rum. That cough. Okay, thank you. You're subsing to unsubscribe and subscribe again for the notifications. Okay. So maybe if you've been a subscriber for a long time, they fix the notification, but it's one of those things where it won't go into effect until you unsubscribe and resubscribe again. That's interesting. Okay. Wow. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. The public doesn't care about gold. These audits will never happen. That's right, Jimbo. That's kind of what I had mentioned too in that video, as I don't think the public really doesn't care. Unless there's something that brings it to light, unless there's a political motivation for it, I don't think they're going to care. Q says we have the gold and that the gold will end the Fed. I posted a video about that too. And maybe Q is Stephen Mnuchin. You never know. Sal could do a live broadcast from Fort Knox, and when is real quiet and they're opening the door to show the gold, Sal takes a big slurp to heighten the suspense. Yes, indeed. Or cough right now. Yes, they're good. Let's see here. Pre-order $500 with an old phone, 1 terabyte. Okay, they go from, wow, that's a big range from $500 to $1,400 for the Galaxy 10. Interesting. I wonder what the new, because the Galaxy 9 only had a couple of things different with the camera. That was pretty much the only thing different than the Galaxy 8. So I'm wondering what the Galaxy 10 has that the Galaxy 9 doesn't. I'm curious. Tip up silver, this picture was taken in the same place that did the moon landing photos. Yeah. Oh, boy. Back Arizona lot, perhaps. CCT needs to add more gold to the stack. Come on down. So CCT is all for the gold price being lower than I am, too, really. Gen C gives me a thumbs up. Jake, thanks, Gen C. You're awesome. Rig says King of Jam Rock. And I'm not discounting the fact that there's probably some manipulation at play. just as there is with any commodity. But yes, indeed. Hyper SS Silver Stacker, and I love it. Let gold drop a bit more and platinum rise. Come on, baby. Yeah, there you go. Yes, indeed. And I think we're starting to see platinum go up a little bit. Did you run off the Pan Syndicate? I think I did. Now we don't have Barbara Carbone here. We don't have Terry Rabidou. Oh, here's Barbara Carbone. She's here. All right, she's here. Ah, very good. 1 terabyte of memory. Okay, 1 terabyte of memory has 4 lenses. Okay. Thank you, Doctor Who. So the Galaxy 10 will have 4 lenses, 1 terabyte of memory. Check and Plata got no notices. And I think Hyper SS Silver Stacker is a relatively new subscriber too. So if he's not getting notices, why is it that you know, it's not working for him? All right, very good. Jimkin, gold is going higher. This is just a brief pullback. Buying the pullbacks for a cheaper price and more gold ounces. That's what I'm doing. Excellent report, Sal. Yes, and amen. I agree with you. Definitely do. Dusty Rhodes, you can't have a cup and handle it without a handle. Very true. My cup with coffee in it does have a handle, and I'm going to handle it right now and slurp some for you. Thank you, Dusty Rhodes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Silver Slacker for life, Silver Stacker for life. Well, it does go down a little bite, but then it will shot up. Yeah, I think it's going to shoot up too. Catching a falling knife, put it in your pocket, save it for a rainy day. Perry Como. All right. Thank you, tricky guy. As indeed, Aussie Alchemist says, hard to save from here. So I'm going Aussie dollars. Hold tight. 1750 gold floor. Politics global only factor to keep it rising this year. $20 silver floor. $22 at the moment. Now going down $30 by the end of the year. Holy crap. I should have done a vid. My bold prediction for 2019. And I don't know if you're Canadian, but there's something like Canadian dollars. Let's see what else is here. All right, Barbaroni. All right, Barbaroni. Fluorescent green stackers here. Okay, let's see here. No notice, no email notification when you reply, shout me out. Okay, Ozzy, well, that's crazy. He got email notification when I replied, shouted him out, but no notice that I was live. Okay, let's see here. Italian G's been in Perry Como's grave 3 times. He's got it posted. France stole 6 tons of gold from Libya after they killed Gaddafi. Wow. Tricky guy came late, but went back to hear Sal's reading of my ersatz poem. Oh, we gotta give this guy some elocution lessons. Elocution. Yeah, I'm not very eloquent today. Not that I am ever really eloquent, but anyways. All right, let's see here. As we go through here, we got more. All is one now says, like number 16, is it YouTube legal for me to do a giveaway in your live stream chat? Oh, man. You know, I don't think it is. Without all of the stuff, without all the rules and stuff like they've got for it, in fact, there's so many. If you don't dot every T and cross every I, they get you on it. But it's very nice of you, all as one now. I would love to do that. It's very kind of you. You're awesome. But I don't think that I would be held liable for the rules, and I don't know what I've got to put, because I think you'd have to not only do you have to post the general rules for YouTube, and I think you have to have the rules for your state, or in this case, your state. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know how you could do it if you're even still here. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know of a way we could do it legally. Because I just get so worried about how I sent an email asking them and they did not respond. Okay, all is one now did. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very leery about these. And I think it's a shame, you know, because good grief, what do you have to lose? You're doing a giveaway. You know, there's no purchase necessary most of the time, or the requirements are so few. Most people do giveaways say, well, subscribe, like, and comment. I mean, good grief, it's not like you're, you know, I just don't understand why they've cracked down on it over the last couple of years, but they really have. But thank you for asking all this one now. It's very kind of you for sure. Keith High says, I like like I said, gold and silver is going down, so I hope so anyway. Yes, Keith High has definitely been very very consistent in his prediction. Although as time has moved on, you know, he went from being definitely sure to now he's hoping so. So, although I'm with Keith, I'd like it to see it go down so I can get some more. Yes, for less. Oh, thank you, Barbara. She says, "Feel better, drinks lots of fresh OJ, or eat the oranges." Yeah, I do take Flintstone vitamins with immunity support. Does that help? Actually, I very rarely get sick. Um, this is kind of a rarity for me, but I do have a cold. Actually, I had a big fever yesterday. I didn't think I was going to be able to live stream today, but the fever had quelched away. I slept about 14 hours, and but anyways, but feel much better this evening. All right, Sheffield. Stephen Heath is here. The British are coming. We got the British Stephen Heath. Very good. All right. Yes, Flintstone vitamins. They're awesome. Get Nadia to make me a potion. There you go. I wonder if a little dip of colloidal silver will help me out too. Let's see here. Sure, it isn't a hairball. That could be a hairball. That's right, Donald. Good point. It very well could be a hairball. All right. Eric, let it tank. I'm in the market for a 1 ounce American squeagle. There you go. All right, very good. I hope you can get one. You only have one ounce American Eagle. I just like the buffaloes more. I like that pure gold. Although there is 1 ounce of pure gold in American Eagle. It actually weighs more than an ounce. But anyways, all right, very good. Golden Sumo, hello. Okay, get vitamin C for now. Take 2,000 milligrams per day. Yeah, and I don't think there's that much in the Flintstone vitamins for sure. So she's saying stock up on a lot of the vitamin C for sure. All right, will do. Will do. Gold maples are the best. I love the gold maples for sure. Stephen Heath says, if you're sick, go and rest and put your feet up, sir. Your health is more important than a live stream. Actually, I wasn't going to live stream, but I started feeling much better as the day progressed. But thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All right, let's see here. Colonic Stacker, we need a Robert Trujillo to crab walk through Fort Knox while live streaming it from his iPhone. Yeah, how do you know that Robert Trujillo has an iPhone? That's what I want to know. But yes, that would be nice. Let's see, what is this from Chewy? Man buys a case of beer with $33,000 worth of stolen rare coins. Whoa! Wow, that's crazy. I might do a video on that. Thank you, Chewy. That's crazy. All right. Thanks, Chewy. 2 words, mustard plaster, says Tricky Guy. I'm with you, Sal. I wish they had squished fractional buff. I wish they squished fractional buffs. Baggins just turned down my generous offer, but spent 13 hours getting a tattoo. Ooh, we got another tattoo? Rice Aroni, my second job. Ooh. Sal Zink. Actually, I took 2. Barbara Carbone, you might be proud of me. I did take echinacea. What do you call this? Is that what it's called? Echinacea? Live autoplay. Tricky is getting old school. Where are we at? Food stamp. What's up, Mr. SM and everybody? Hopefully gold and silver go back up. Yeah, I mean, there's part of me wants to go back up, but there's another part of me, the bigger part of me wants it to go back down. Geraldo Rivera should do the Fort Knox reveal. There you go, the Xander friend. That's excellent. Yes, and indeed, although it might jinx it, just like the Al Capone's vault thing. Oh my gosh. Yes, be consistent, says Barbara Carbone. Thank you very much. I'll try my best. All right. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Metal Guy, what's your favorite commemorative coin series? Dang, you talking about from the U.S. Mint or overall? Because it's really hard to say either one because there's so many different ones out there. And modern or classic commemorative. Classic commemorative halves. I'd almost say the Texas half is just beautiful. Silver Limey, yeah, I saw that Bud just bought gold this morning. Congratulations, Silver Limey. Yes, indeed. Revolucy. What would these photos, why would these photos be black and white? Because the gold is not pure and likely blended with cheaper metals. Let's face it, folks, we do not have what we're being told. Well, I think really CNN may be onto something with this, is that they asked for them through a FOIA request, and to tee off the media, they just provided photocopies of them because they knew they wouldn't be photographically, as pleasing on the interweb, so to speak. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. James Hopkins says, when our government save money they receive, Social Security would never, if only news how to squander things. Oh, but people want to believe it's there. I want to believe Santa Claus is to town going to visit, but I don't. Let's be real. They stole it in the first place in 1933. Well, I partially agree with you there, James. And yeah, they did really steal it. I mean, they confiscated. They did give cash for it, but it's $20 or some odd cents. And but but still, I think that if it was all squandered by now, I don't think they could cover it up. I think there's so much leaks that happen in Washington, D.C. or within our government that something like this they couldn't keep under wraps. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see here. All right. Silver Limey hopefully trades with the $1,200, 1,200 pound range. Yeah. That's quite a bit more than it is now, right? And Silver Limey agrees with me that it probably won't go below $1,300. I don't think it will either. Coins A to Z, to feel better, take 2 chocolate chip cookies and call me in the morning. There you go. Actually, I did have 2 Oreos, which I know are not good for me. Barbara Carbone would slap me if she knew that. Well, she knows it now, which means she's going to probably come over here and slap me because she's here right now. But thank you, Coins A to Z. Good to see you, my friend. Treasure Town says, I actually don't mind, hoping that in 10 plus years it takes off. Yes. Hope so too. Let it drop so I can buy more. That's exactly what I'm thinking too. Silver Stanger, great guy, by the way. And Timothy Whittington is loving the current event vids. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Try to keep it going. Gold, silver, let it hit the floor. I'm wanting more and more and more. There you go. Amen. All right. So Barbara will not hurt me while I'm sick. She'll wait till I feel better. All right. What's with palladium? Pete S. I think the palladium is going up. In part, it could be because of the strikes that are going on. Some people are saying that. The video I posted about it was over a month old, and we may be seeing the effects of it now. Same thing with platinum going up as well. Terry Rabadou says, I passed away 2 weeks ago. Nobody told him. You don't have to do that anymore, Terry. You don't have to troll me. And I'll tell you why. Because Alan Gold has returned. He's made a return in the comments section. With his same old stuff. I was hoping for a kinder, gentler Alan Gold, but we didn't have it. But he may pop in on this live stream. We shall see. But he has made it to the comments section. Old Turtle was probably holding the bars. Of course, Old Turtle referring to Mitch McConnell. And we have a spam comment here. Let's see what the spam comment's from. No, it's not a spam comment at all. It's from Silver Surfer. Let's see what it says here. Sure did, and I took the opportunity to pick up $20 gold St. Gaun's double legal PCGS 64. Got it with 10% off eBay bucks, 1.5% back on a credit card. The price is $30 below spot. I'll post a pickup once received. Great job. I never get those eBay bucks. That's crazy. Wow. Congratulations, Silver Surfer. Let's see here. Good to see Tara Rabadou, though. Terry is much hotter, that's for sure. She is. No question. All right. Maple Hedgehog says, I wonder how that would affect a countless country's national security and global economic crisis. whether it be a giant authenticated amount of pure gold holdings, more than anyone could thought, or significantly less amount of holdings. I mean, if the US dollar is the dollar most markets follow, I'm sure every nation would love to know an exact amount that they're competing with on global economics. Could withholding this information actually be in the best interest of a nation and its people? Do any countries divulge that information with proven, unquestionable audits? These are things I know nothing about. I'm a lowly construction worker that likes shiny coins, and I want more. Well, that makes you wonder, because when I posted a video showing Russia's gold reserves, no one questioned that. No one questioned the authenticity of those bars, but they could easily be tungsten filled bars just as much as the U.S. mints. So, yeah, crazy. Okay, let's see here. RTS guy says, Sal, could you please do a video about Patriot rounds on Gainesville Coin's website? Okay. I'll have to check that out. I wasn't aware of them. I might do that after a while. They don't do themselves any favors with black and white photos with a camera that's probably used on the grassy knoll. Yeah. Well, and that's just it. I imagine they probably use a decent camera. It's just that they use photocopies of those pictures. All right, here's the Gainesville Coins thing. Let's see what these look like. Wow, that's pretty cool looking. Interesting. Really fills up the design here. American Patriots. I might do a video on that. Very cool. And from people from American Patriots. Heidi Wastweet. Interesting. All right. Very cool. I like it. Pretty low priced round there. Thank you very much for that, RTS guy. All right. Hello, Mike Warren. Been under the weather. Actually, I'm always under the weather, Mike. You know, if it's a sunny day, I'm under that weather. If it's a really cloudy day, I'm under that weather. If it's snowing, I'm under snowy weather. If there's a blizzard, I'm under that weather. If there is, you know, there's a lot of wind, I'm under that kind of weather. So I'm always under some sort of weather, right? Whether I like it or not. Actually, I am a little bit sick. I apologize. Sorry for the coughing and hacking and yakking and slacking. But anyways, but thank you, my friend. Let's see here. All right. Oh, man, Jim Farrell's having some milk and cookies. That means he's Santa Claus. All right. Okay, time to buy, says Mark M. Yes. Good hope silver becomes for a long time under $14. I think those days are over. Sadly, it's probably the $14 silver is probably over for quite a while, indeed. Okay, all right, very good. Let's see here. I think we've caught up on comments now. Yep, we have done so. So I'm going to turn this off and have a good chat with you guys for a little bit here. Let's have a heart-to-heart. The members of this community here. Now, we could try to call a scammer real quick here. I might do that. Let me see if I can get to where I can make this happen. Let's see here. Let's call a scammer. Let's call a scammer. Let's see here. Time to order pizza. Take some hardcore drugs, says let's see here. Okay, let's call up. Let's call up this guy here, Edwin, who we've tried to call before, but he's never answered. So let's see. Blue. No, I don't think we're gonna get this guy is from New York. Edwin better answer his freaking phone. Okay, let's see here if we can get this thing here. Come on, Edwin. Come on, Edwin. I got the fever for the flavor for Pringles. Pringles, says Terry Rabidoo. No fever now. I had one last night. hit me like a ton of bricks, but better today.
I'm sorry?
Is this Edwin?
This is Edwin. Who is this?
This is Sal, but you can call me Salivate for short. I was calling about the loan.
Sure. Which one?
The one where there's money involved. We want to get the one where there's money involved. Is there a way we can do that? I don't.
Yes, there is.
I don't feel dizzy. Just for the record, I do not feel dizzy.
Okay. So what are you looking to get done? What does the company do month-to-month end up deposits?
Well, we make a lot of deposits. Get your mind out of the gutter, Edwin. Not those kind of deposits. We do financial deposits, and we have those on a monthly basis. About about $83,000 a month. $83,000 a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And how much are we looking to get done right now?
How much we're looking to get done right now?
Correct. Because based on what you're telling me, I can get you anywhere between like 80 to possibly 100,000. Doesn't mean you have to take all of it, but up to that amount, how much can you use?
Well, I could probably use every little bit that you send me. Maybe 120,000 would be great.
Okay, cool. But what if I fell a little short and I got you like anywhere between 80 to 100? That still works for you, correct?
That would work for me. It'd be a little less appealing than $120,000, though. I must confess that to you.
Well, understand this, right? Because believe me, I'd love to give you 150,000 if that was the case. That's not the point. The thing is, we don't want to over leverage you. So you telling me that you're doing 83,000 on the monthly end, 1.2 equates to annually. If you supply the tax return, I may be able to get you a little more. But just based off the bank statements alone, I know we'll be looking at figures anywhere between 80 to 100,000. I'm not going to be asking you and tell you, yeah, I'm going to get you 120. No.
Right.
I can. It's possible, but I'm not going to be asking you. You see what I'm saying?
Sure. Right. I understand. You just need to take a look at the paperwork and assess my situation and then make a decision from there. And then we could probably move into the next phase of where you might be able to tell me that you can give me about $100,000. I think it'll work. My credit's like stellar. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. And what are we looking to use the money for?
I'm using it to expand my business. I want to really make it grow. I want to be able to make more money and compete. I need to buy a gold mine with it.
Okay. And what's your full name again?
It's Sal, but you can call me Salivate for short. It's easier to say Salivate than it is to say Sal.
Okay, what's your last name?
Metal. It's French.
Say that again?
Metal. It's French.
Metal. Spell it for me.
M-E with a little apostrophe, actually. What do they call that thing? An accent over the E. And then a T and then an A, and there's an accent on the A too. That one is a stronger accent. And then L is the last letter in the last name there.
Now, Sal, this is something I want to tell you.
Salivate for short. You can call me Salivate.
Now, it's either you're a broker or just...
No, I'm not broken, sir. I'm completely a whole. I'm a completely...
Can I say one thing?
Yes.
You're pretty good, but not that good, number one. Number two, if your last name was truly what it was, you would know that the line above your name, what it would be. That's number two, because you would have that name for your entire life, so you would know that.
That's right.
Number three, why are you calling me wasting time?
No. I know my name, sir. I'm so good that I know my name and I know how to spell it. And so that's why I gave it to you as such. I wanted to make sure that you had it down so you could write it down. See what I'm saying?
I hear you. What's the name of the company?
It's Salivate Enterprises.
Spell it for me.
Salivate Enterprises. It's a playoff of my name for short.
S-A-L. Give it to me again.
VITE Enterprises.
Awesome.
Right.
And tell me this. How soon are you looking to get this ball rolling? You do online banking, right?
Yes, I do online banking. I do offline banking. Awesome. I do both.
Who do you bank with?
Capital One.
Awesome. So this is what we'll do. I have a 100% secured online banking department. So what I can do is I can move over to one of those computers and pull the statements with you over the phone. That should work with you. worked for you.
What'd you think of that slurp?
Say that again?
Did that slurp do anything for you when I was drinking the coffee?
Yeah, it did. It got my gig card. What did it do for you?
Well, it didn't quite do that for me. It just gave me the satisfaction of drinking coffee. But
how about you send me deals and we do business? How about that?
all right, we'll do that. I'll have my machine call your machine, and we'll do the lunch thing later. Okay? I appreciate it, Edwin.
Let's do it.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. All right. Well, Barbara, I think we got a little bit more honesty out of Edwin there and what it does for him, the slurpage. But all right, there we go. All right, let's try. Let's see here. Surprise, Edwin answered. Now we do have another guy we can call real quick here. Ed. We're going to call Ed next. I literally get these every day. These numbers is crazy. Let's see here. Let's call Ed. We had Edwin, and now we're going to call Ed. It's crazy.
The call you have attempted is unable to connect, either due to an error or you may be attempting to dial an invalid calling area. If you believe this is a working number in a valid calling area, please check the number and dial again. For a list of valid calling areas, please visit firertc.com.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. The guy gave me a wrong number. Let's see here. Let's try. Let me see here. Okay, let's try this here. Hold on a minute here. All right. Let me find it here. Here we go. All right. Let's see here. I don't know this guy's name, but we'll try him. All right. The blue. Come on. This guy's got to answer the phone. Let's see here. Where are we at? I'll try this one through this manner or form and see what we've got here. Don't know if this is going to work. We'll try it.
Thank you for calling Fundera, where we make lenders compete for your business. As a heads up, this call is being recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please listen to the following options before making a selection. If you are an existing business with questions about your application or our process, please press 1. If you are looking to fund your startup, or you have a business with less than 6 months of history, press 2. If you are a partner,
hello, thanks for calling Fundera. You have reached our general voicemail box. We apologize that we're not able to answer your call live. Hello, thanks for calling Fundera. You have reached our general voicemail. Hello.
Well, no work there. No fever. At least I don't think I've got a fever. But I probably do need to take some cold medicine. And let's see. I think we've made our calls for the day. And I've probably been talking too much anyway. But anyways, we had fun tonight, folks. I think I'm going to probably call it an early night here. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Yes, needs Nurse Terry Rabidou and Nurse Barb to look after me. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, guys. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. Let's see how many people we had watching. I'm not sure here. This thing doesn't tell me on this screen, unfortunately, so I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't have that window open, so I can't see, but I might do one more. But thanks, Gary. You all have a good night. A multitude of gratitude, y'all, for watching. And remember to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all.